My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Matala FC. We are within for a bit of a mellow segment, guys, in the aftermath of the passing of Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva. It occurred yesterday. I had planned to be in the studio yesterday, but upon hearing the news, upon seeing it on social media, it really impacted me. And the one thing, as much as life is fragile, I believe death also impacts us in different ways. And there's nothing I could have said in the studio yesterday. I was left speechless by the reality of Jota's passing. A player that I really enjoyed in the Premier League, at Wolves, at Liverpool. He was an amazing player, highly effective player, heavy work rate, and may he rest easy. May he rest in power. You know, imagine passing 11 days after your wedding. You know, it's the context of it was just devastating for me, you know. Such a positive time in his life. He had just won the Premier League, his first Premier League. You know, he joined Liverpool in 2020. He wore the number 20. Liverpool will retire the number 20. And he won the 20th Premier League with Liverpool. So, rest in power, Diogo Jota, and you will not be forgotten. I can even have the humility to quote Liverpool's slogan in that Jota shall not walk alone. As the football community, I believe we will all be on Jota's side, and condolences to his family. So yeah, guys, let's break it down in terms of lineups. We respect Palmeiras as our opposition, as per usual. The Estêvão Willian derby. Estêvão Willian stepping on the pitch with his Chelsea teammates, but he's not a Chelsea player. Just madness, really. It's going to be so interesting. They actually asked Enzo Maresca, will you take it easy on Estêvão? Will you tell your players to take it easy? Imagine us taking it easy on arguably Palmeiras' best player. We can't do that. Unfortunately, we can't. If he's to play as a right wing, Cucurella has to nullify him, if anything. If he's playing as a left wing, Gusto or Reese have to nullify Estêvão Willian. It's just what has to happen. You get me? But let's break it down, guys. In terms of lineup, a striker role, I'm going with Victor Roque. Definitely their mainstay number 9. He wears the number 9 for the club. Right wing, I'm going with Estêvão. Just strange. Cam role, I'm going with Rafael Veiga. And on the left wing, Fukando Torres. DM positions, the shining, bright Richard Rios. Rios has been speculated to be joining a European side very soon. Won't be surprised if that happens. Alongside Rios, I'm going with Moreno. And the back four has been quite consistent outside of the right back role. So it's Gomez, Chequeria, or Sequeria. These names, guys, you got to forgive me from butchering. You get me? And then Piqueres at the left back. And in goal, Weverton. It's Everton with a W, so I'm guessing it's Weverton. Right back, either it'll be Giai or Roca, but I'm going with Giai because I think he's a bit more energetic. And Chelsea's wingers, even though we might not have Pedro Neto, because Pedro Neto is grieving the loss of his friend. So Maresca's given him the leeway to decide whether he will play or not. Romeo Lavia is a doubt for this game. He picked up a slight knock against Benfica in the dying embers of the game. And Moise Caicedo is suspended. Those are 3 key players that are doubts. Caicedo's confirmed he can't play. So, but not having Romeo Lavia as well as Pedro Neto would be a bit of a blow. But with Neto's situation, I think we can understand from a sentimental standpoint, it is very emotional for him as a player. So in terms of lineup for Chelsea, I see Reece James reversing back into the midfield alongside Andre Santos. I was going to go with Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Could still be Dewsbury Hall, But I'd love to see Santos play this game. I believe defensively he can still be equally effective. He's good with intercepting. He's good with reading the game. So alongside our captain Reece James in midfield, I think Santos should be fine if he starts. Could also be Dario Isugo. But I feel Santos deserves the start more than Isugo for some reason. But above all, maybe I should be going with Kieran Dewsbury Hall, but it's personal preference in saying that please can Santos start this game against Brazilian opposition. He's a Brazilian, why not? Test him in such a game. And then in the cam role, I'm going with Enzo Fernandez, and Cole Palmer will probably join Enzo Fernandez in those positions to form a square. As we do, it's a 4-2-2-2 these days more than anything. And Noni Madueke starting the game with the assumption that Pedro Neto will need time to get over or to at least, digest the loss of his friend. And then Gusto on the right back row, seeing that Reece will be in the midfield. Tosin and Cowell, centre back positions. And Mark Cucurella, our mainstay left back, in goal. Our mainstay as well in Robert Sanchez. I see Chelsea winning this game. I won't say we're the favorites. I believe Brazilian opposition are really tricky. It's very tricky to even predict a game against the Brazilians. When you think about Fluminense versus Al Hilal, it's not a walkover for anyone. It's a 50-50 game. You might even lean towards Fluminense, if we're being honest. You get me? So yeah, Chelsea should win though. Cole Palmer free roaming, Noni Madueke wanting to prove a point. He's been a bit down there in the pecking order, especially when Pedro Neto's just fully available. It looks like Noni will not get a sniff. The arrivals of Jamie Gittins, Estêvão Willian, who will join us come the end of the campaign, Noni Madueke will need to prove himself. Even if it's for the sake of a transfer, Noni Madueke needs to play well. So giving him a start in this game, Maresca still loves the player, so I believe he'll want to shine in this game. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on the lineup, who you would prefer. Maybe Kieran Dewsbury Hall could start and cook. But I just want Santos to play. I just really need to see Santos. And I need to see him for 90 minutes. We need to see what he offers this Chelsea team. You get me? But blessings, my people. Shout out for tuning in. Really short segment. And yeah, guys, it's a mellow day regardless. Still in the aftermath of the tragic passing of the Jota brothers, if anything. But we'll be back for the post-match, guys. Might not do it immediately, seeing that it's a 3 a.m. kickoff. These 3 a.m. games are crazy. You get me? But blessings, my people.